am I talking to right now?
Braun, I play drums in Mastodon.
Does he really? I see him playing with his hands, and his hands are in a bad place. In between his legs, it shouldn't be there. Where are you right now?
I'm not sure. I think I'm outside of Chicago, but
Are
I
you at
couldn't tell you.
Ozzfest?
Yeah, I'm at Ozzfest.
Ozzfest 2005, and we are on Mastodon's tour bus. Mastodon is a great band. I interviewed Fear Factory, and they kept talking about Mastodon. Now, you guys actually work with Fear Factory? I'm losing my mind here.
Yeah. About a year ago, we were on tour with them in the States for about a month and a half.
Now, a lot of the people that I've interviewed, this guy is hooked up with. I was talking about Max Cavallero's Soulfly. You said you met him.
Yeah, yeah.
And you've done some stuff with Slipknot, and who else?
Slipknot, Slayer, Iron Maiden, Queens of the Stone Age. You know, lots of bands.
All right, now, what is it like to be at Ozzfest this year? Do you know? I mean, I know this is your first year. This is a virgin, and we're breaking his virginity. Uh-oh. Don't tell his wife. No, just kidding. So what does it feel like for you to be at Ozzfest 2005 in Chicago at the Swedish Center on the tour bus? And we shouldn't even be here, guys, because they're really getting, like, whatever about cameras. What's it like for you?
It's hot outside, so I'm staying on the bus where it's nice and cool.
Definitely, definitely.
The bands are cool, but I'm gonna have to wait till it's a little cooler outside to watch all of them.
All right. Well, that's cool. You got to get ready. You got to get all revved up. So what do you do to get all revved up?
I go play my drums for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and then I play them for a half hour on stage.
All right. Now tell me about some of the CDs that you've been releasing lately or videos. Tell me some of the work you've been involved in.
Just about we're about at the end of our touring cycle for the record Leviathan that we put out last September, and we put out 2 videos for that CD so far. We're about to release another one while we go into hibernation. But the last video we put out was a video called Blood and Thunder, a song called Blood and Thunder, and yeah.
Now you told me you just came back from Europe?
Yeah.
All right. Now this boy is in Europe. Tell me which place in Europe is your favorite. What's your favorite city?
My favorite city? I'm not sure. I'd say...
Well, name me 2.
I like Holland a lot, so, you know.
That's because he's got the blonde hair, right? Are you originally from Holland?
No, I'm not originally from Holland.
Well, it's funny because I interviewed some, metal bands. They were really into the Swedish metal thing. Are you into that?
It's cool, yeah. Some of my friends are in, we toured with The Haunted over there in Europe a few years ago, and they're a Swedish metal band.
Okay. So have you met Ozzy yet?
I met him twice.
So what was your experience meeting Ozzy from Ozzfest?
He was kind of frazzled. I think he was just about to go on stage both times I've met him, so...
he was kind of getting ready.
He wasn't in the mood to be chit-chatting or anything, but he came up and said hi, and he was, polite, but on his way to the stage pretty much, so...
Talk about polite. I interviewed Tony Iommi, and he was the most polite guy I've ever interviewed. It must be that English accent, too, because, that totally, throws us American chicks. But he was so polite. He was so cool. He was awesome. So tell me a little bit about, you tell me there's some really crazy video you're doing with clowns, and what's going on with that?